Manifesting is not something I normally talk about on my channel. What is difficult is the doing and the pushing and being frustrated. I wanted to find a song that I used to cry to when I was a teenager. I would play this romantic song. It's called One More Try, but there's lots of One More Try songs from the 90s. And I went just crazy looking for the song. I spent hours trying to find the song. I got my husband involved in it. I got my friends involved in it, and I just knew the song exists, and I had to hear the song again just to remember those times when I would close my door in my bedroom and just cry to the song because some boy hurt my feelings. And I probably spent a solid week on trying to find the song. And I never did. I never found the song. When you're pushing something that's difficult to do, let's say you're trying to make a recipe of something and it doesn't come out the way you expected it to come out, and now you're frustrated, and then you try again. And it doesn't come out, the recipe doesn't come out again. Let's say you're baking a cake, because baking a cake requires a very specific recipe, and you're like, oh, I did everything that I'm supposed to do, but it still didn't come out. What am I doing wrong? And that's exactly what you're doing wrong. What you're doing wrong is by being frustrated, not being excited anymore, making this cake, because the cake didn't come out right the first time, and now you're frustrated that it didn't come out right the first time. Now you're doing it again, and it doesn't come out right the second time, and then you do it again and again and again, and now your energy is just not happy anymore. And then you start saying, well, what's wrong with me? What did I do wrong? I'm a horrible cook. I'm a terrible baker. Why did I bother doing this? And then you change the energy of enjoyment. The first time you baked the cake, you enjoyed it. When I first started looking for the song, I was having fun with it. But when I didn't find the song, then it became frustration. Why can't I find the song? What is wrong with me? Who was the singer? I sat there watching 90s YouTube videos with my husband through all the sad love songs, like sad love songs, and it still didn't find the song. Then I started thinking, well, maybe I don't even remember what the words were, because there's just so many songs that's one more try. This happened to me summer of 2024 when I was forcing to try and find the song. I was obsessed. And today, which is why I'm doing this video, today I was baking an acorn squash that I've never baked in my life. Yesterday I saw a YouTuber bake and talk about some squash. This morning I had to look up how to make the acorn squash. Cutting up the squash, and before the squash, I to see how long the story is. Before the squash, I'm like, Echo, Alexa, whatever you have, put on 90s music. I didn't even say 90s love music. I just said put on 1990s music. And I put on the 1990s music at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm cutting up the squash about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, talking to one of my girlfriends who saw me, who was involved in the crazy of looking for the song. I'm cutting up the squash, and boom, suddenly I'm like, oh, that's the song! The song came out of nowhere when I was least expecting it, when I was doing something I've never done before, when I was looking at a recipe of a YouTuber I don't normally follow, when I bought some vegetable I've never seen in my life, what I'm trying to tell you is, that is how you manifest, is when you stop trying to be frustrated into making something that you want to see. Because we manifest every day, all day long. We are the creator. Everything that you see around you in your life, you created. You created. 99 of the things that you created, whether you like them or not, are around you. Even if you didn't think about creating whatever that's in front of you, around you, you still created. Our mind and manifesting is just like Google. If you go to Google and you Google, I love watermelon, you will see everything about watermelon on Google. And if you Google, I don't love watermelon, you're still going to get everything on watermelon regardless. If you're saying, I don't like watermelon, you will get results for watermelon regardless. It'll be something that people don't like about watermelon, but you're trying to say, I don't like watermelon, so I don't want to see watermelon. But if you Google, I don't want to see watermelon, you're still going to see watermelon, because the mind still gives you what you're saying, whether you want it or not want it. And that's how manifesting works. You have to, if you want something like to find the song, stop trying to look for it when you are no longer in a happy state of mind. Stop baking the cake over and over when you are now frustrated. Stop doing the thing that you want to do when you feel frustrated. Because when you stop going against the resistance, it's like going into the ocean and you're trying to swim against the waves and it's not working, and then you get frustrated. You're never going to swim against the waves. The waves are stronger than you and they're still going to push you towards the sand. But if you stop trying to do that out of frustration, and then the waves will calm down and they won't be so strong when you calm down, then you'll be able to swim against the waves when you are no longer frustrated doing it. So you have to be in a happy state of mind in order to create the happy reality that you want. And if you're always in a negative state of mind, you're not going to create what you want in a negative state of mind. And these little things, like the song came up on Alexa today, is the proof of how it works. Now that I heard the song appear in my kitchen a year and a half later, now I know that I need to be patient with whatever I want to manifest. And I need to not try to look for it so hard, because it won't appear on that day. You lost your keys. You don't know where your keys are. You're running around the house going, I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys. Where are my keys? I can't find my keys. You're just telling yourself, I can't find my keys. So you won't, because that's what you said. Your mind and your body work together based on what you say. I am sitting right now. I want to sit right now, therefore I am sitting. I don't want to sit anymore. I'm still sitting, even though I said I don't want to sit anymore, but I'm still sitting. I have to stand up in order to leave this room. I stand up in order to leave this room. That's the action. I am not sitting down right now. I don't want to sit down right now. And I don't. You see what I'm saying? Your mind does what you say, and your mind does what you don't want to say. I want to sit. I don't want to sit. I need to stand to leave the room. I trust that you understand what I'm saying. The easiest way to get into the groove of joy and happiness is to do something that you truly love. I love to talk as I am talking right now. As I am talking right now, which I can do for the next 8 hours and record just me talking to myself because there's nobody in the room, I could do that because it energizes my batteries and gives me joy. I also like to dance. I'll put on music to the music I like and start dancing even though there's nobody in this room, and I will be happy dancing. You might like something else. Maybe you like to fix cars. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you like to read. Maybe I love to write. I can write and get the same thing. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe when you were little, you like to draw, you like to color, you like to do puzzles. Whatever you enjoy doing when you were little that made you smile and laugh and be happy, that is exactly what you need to do as an adult because the inner you is still inside of you. And just because the society now says you can't dress like that as a 47-year-old woman. Really? Really? If I want to put on a sexy sports bra that makes me happy, I can do that. And because it makes me happy. But if you, the society, have a problem with that, then that's your problem. But I have to do what makes me happy in order to manifest whatever I want. You have to do what makes you happy in order to manifest what you want. So stop listening to the outside noise that does not make you happy. And only do what makes you happy, even if it's playing with toys that are made for a 3-year-old, because it reminds you what it was like to play with G.I. Joe or what it was like to play with Barbies. Whatever it was, you can still do that. If you're a female or male, Cancer, zodiac sign, you love to take care of other people, and when you were a little girl or a little boy, you played with dolls or cars or G.I. Joes, and you probably still have those toys in your garage or somewhere that you can bring back into your house or bring back into your room and play with those toys or look at those toys, because that will give you joy and remind you of how much fun you had at that time with those toys, and have them in a space where you can see them to have that little bit of reminder that you're still an inner child who loves hugs and kisses and dancing and cuddling and smiling and laughing and everything else that kids like. We still, as adults today, like to do those things. We just forgot how to do it because the society says, no, you're too old for that. You're never too old to smile, be happy, and live the life that you want to live. Bye for now. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll post another one.